You can't change that. Your girl cheated on you. Your dude cheated on you. You can't change that. You can't change that you crashed your first car. You can't change that. But you can take that energy and you can transmute it into something more powerful. And then once you do it once and you're successful with it, then you can do it for other things. And then you keep doing that and you keep doing that. And that's why I name it the hero mentality, because you really become a hero. What's up, you guys? We are back at it with another video. On the first day, I hope you all are having a beautiful and blessed day. And let's just get straight into this one, right? So this one is about hero mentality versus a victim mentality. How to change your victim mentality, if you have one, to a hero mentality. Let me first say, if you have a victim mentality, no shame on you. Growing up in this matrix, growing up in this illusion, especially if you live in a more lower vibrational country like America, or if you live in poverty and you know all these things, you may have a very victim mentality. I know I had a victim mentality, so no shame on anybody for having a victim mentality. So let me get into what a victim mentality is and what a hero mentality is. So a victim mentality is a belief that you created in your subconscious mind. You have a belief that you created in your subconscious mind that states that things happen to me. Contrast that with a hero mentality, which means that you have a belief created in your subconscious mind. All beliefs are illusions, but you can have a good illusion, you can have a bad illusion. You can have an illusion that has positive affirmation for your life, or you can have an illusion that has negative affirmation for your life. A hero mentality is a mentality that states that things happen for me. So victim mentality, things happen to me. Hero mentality, things happen for me. We all been through traumatic situations. I have, you have, and I don't know you. You might have been through a way worse life than I ever could even imagine. You know what I'm saying? The spectrum of human experiences is very, very vast. So you could have went through something crazy. There's terrible things that humans have done to other humans. I'm not gonna sit here and support bad humans. We ain't doing that, right? Because we know that people can be terrible to other people, especially if you're a chosen one, which I'm presuming you are if you watch this video, if you watch my videos. I'm not saying, the people who watch my video are chosen ones, but if you really resonate on a certain level, then I believe that you were put here for a reason. That's a whole video of its own, but especially if you're an empath type person, you may suffer more than others, mainly because the universe knew that you could take it. But let's continue on. In order to transmute your victim mentality into a hero mentality, is you need to start. Now, this may be a painful process, but you have to list traumatic situations that has happened into your life, and you have to give them positive affirmations. Now, that may be hard for a lot of people. I'm not going to say the worst experience that has ever happened in my life. You know what I'm saying? That may be a little too personal. But I will say, hey man, when I crashed my first car 2 months after I got it, I was a little hurt. But what I did was I flipped the meaning. Whatever has happened to you, if it is a negative thing, you can always flip it into a positive thing. It's about transmuting energy. So I flipped that negative, bad thing. You crashed your first car. Oh shit, it's all crazy. Car's all messed up. I'm all injured and stuff. I wasn't that injured, but I'm all messed up. Internally, it was a more internal thing, man. It was more internal, right? So I said, this allows me to go deeper into spirituality, into understanding myself. Maybe this is a good time to just understand myself and understand people around me, understand my community. And that's what I kind of did. And maybe I can learn things from a near-death experience. What is death? What does death mean? Is death permanent? Is death just a transmutation of energy? Is death, you know what I'm saying? It brought me to another level spiritually. So I give that example to tell you that if I can do that with my thing, then you can do that with whatever traumatic experience you had. I don't know what traumatic experience you had. You most likely, I'm going to guess, the traumatic experience you're thinking of is way worse than just crashing a car. That's whatever you think of is way worse than crashing a car. And I even had some stuff that I don't even want to share that is way worse than just crashing a car. You know what I'm saying? Cars or whatever, they're physical. You can always get a new one, right? My point is that in order to have a hero mentality, you must rise above. You must rise above the traumatic experience. So let's say there's somebody has done something to you. Now there's some crazy ass shit that humans can do to other humans. You know, right? Like, that's wild, bro. That's wild. But when you give somebody power, giving somebody power is giving them control over your emotions. Don't give nobody control over your emotions. Now, there's nothing wrong with crying. There's nothing wrong with healing. But there is something wrong with holding something so close to your heart chakra where it's like you are giving them that. You giving them that emotion. You giving them that power. When you can take all that power you're giving to them, you can transmute it and you can turn it to positive affirmations. Say something like, this experience made me stronger. If I know that I can go through that, then I can go through anything. You get me? Those are the things that you have to say. That's called transmuting energy. That's called becoming an alchemist. I'll make a video about alchemy, and I'll make a video about transmuting energy, because it's not like some, you know what I'm saying? They always call things occultic, and they always call things dark, but it's not. Alchemy is just transmuting energy. That's all it is. It's just taking energy and transmuting it. The law of thermodynamics states that energy can never be created nor destroyed. It can only be transmuted. So any energy that has been produced, you can always turn that into a different energy. And that's what a victim mentality versus a hero mentality does. Because you can't change the past, but you can change the meaning that you give to the past. Do you get me? You can't change that your girl cheated on you, your dude cheated on you. You can't change that. You can't change that you crashed your first car. You can't change that. But you can take that energy and you can transmute it into something more powerful. And then once you do it once and you're successful with it, then you can do it for other things. And then you keep doing that and you keep doing that. And that's why I name it the hero mentality, because you really become a hero. You know what I'm saying? Superman get beat up by Darkseid all the time. Superman gets beat up all the time. Batman gets beat up all the time. Spider-Man gets beat up all the time. We always be watching them movies and stuff, and it always looks like it's the end for the hero, right? He's getting choked out and he's about to pass out, and it's like, oh no, it's the end. But in your mind, you know, oh, he's gonna pass. He's gonna get through it, right? Something's gonna happen. Either another hero's gonna swoop down, or he's gonna get some power out of nowhere. He's gonna overpower the villain, or something's going to happen where we know that the hero is going to pass this tribulation, because it's the hero. It's not the victim, it's the hero. That's the exact same point, is that you need to be the hero. When something happens to you, don't just think, I'm the victim. Which means if you're a victim, that means that something happened to you and you can't do nothing about that. No, be the hero. That means, yes, something happened to you. Something happened to all of us. But just like how when Spider-Man getting choked out, that something gonna happen where he's gonna get past it. At the end of Spider-Man, it's not gonna be like, whoop, Spider-Man died and that's just it. Like, no, bro. You know that Spider-Man's about to and do something crazy, right? That's the exact same thing that you gotta do. Take that energy and do something crazy with it. Take that passion, that creativity. Take that traumatic experience and turn it into creativity. Take that traumatic experience and turn it into love. You know what I'm saying? You could really transmute this energy into any vibration you want. but you're choosing to turn it into a sad vibration. Now, if something happened immediately, there's nothing wrong with crying and healing and going through that process. But eventually, you gotta take that energy, and you gotta do something with it. You have to turn it into creative energy. You have to turn it into love. You have to turn it into a passion. Put it all into a passion. Put it all into something that makes you, that empowers your being. You don't want, one person to just lower your vibration and that's it. You want to take that and put it into something that you love, that you can help yourself out, and even better, help other people out. But I believe that's it for today, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I actually made a TikTok about this very topic, so follow me on TikTok, Dante Pep. But yeah, that's it, y'all. Peace out. I ain't afraid of death, said I ain't afraid of dying, cause I always got my higher self and source conscious. Boy, I'm getting nauseous, I ain't never stopping. Gotta stay cautious, but I ain't no novice, and I'm moving like a prophet, but now I need to stop it. Humble myself, learn from myself, meditate, be one with myself. Nobody else can ever destroy me but myself.